Hi, I'm back. The next chapter, chapter 7. Gabriel Alondris smiled at me. This is Olivia again. I will tell you a little more, he said. It will make sense in time, and then this boy will tell us what he wants. I said, How can a man steal $30 million? How? Yeah, it is done so often. It is done so easily. Not in a suitcase. It's not like robbing a bank. In the government's case, it is usually done through bogus contracts. Everyone siphons a little bit here, a little bit there. It's done through clever accounting and paying off the people who should be watching. In the case of Mr. Zapanta, I know many men were involved, and some probably thought they were doing our country a service. It took me the best part of 2 years, but I assembled the paperwork. Like you, Miss Olivia, for some time I worked unsalaried because this was volunteer work I deemed to be of very great importance. We got copies of false contracts and the bank transfers to invented accounts. We got copies of transactions, always cash withdrawals, because this man always loved to handle cash. Huge sums in dollars. Dollars were the currency, never our own, and where were they going? Olivia, forgive me. I have told this tale so often it no longer has any freshness. Well, what happened? I said. He was stockpiling dollars in a vault in his home. But you couldn't prove it? I had so much evidence. Unfortunately for me, I was naive. My office was raided. The same night, there was a terrible fire at my house. I was away, but both my maid and my driver were killed in it. And every scrap of evidence went up in smoke. Then, Olivia, this was the clever part, he had been planning my downfall, and charges were ready to be laid against me for financial malpractice. It was suggested that I had defrauded the government of $500,000, and it was proved that I had organized the murder of a well-known banker. Miss Olivia, to learn about the crimes I had committed while sleeping. At first, I thought it was also crazy and also obvious that I need not be afraid. I had lawyers who were relaxed also and sure of success. But the lawyers, I realized this way too late, had been bought, and they fed all my defense straight back to Mr. Zapanta. So, you guys, this is like the level of corruption at the government level. Everything in Bahala seems to be corrupt, from the police to the prison to the government. And we can see that corruption clear as day here, where they are able to get rid of all the evidence, break into his house, steal what they need, light the house on fire, kill off anybody that knows. And they even went so far as to go to Gabriel Alondres' lawyers, the people that are supposed to be on his side, the people that are supposed to be fighting for him, and they paid them off. I hate to say it, but Gabriel Alondres did not even have a chance. Everything was stacked against him. It is enough to make you laugh almost. The senator was smart. I was stupid. In this country, you pay for being stupid, just as you pay for being poor. After a few months, just as the case was going well and I was certain to win it, I was arrested. Like I said, I was convicted. He paused. I've been in jail ever since. Gardo stood up and pressed a cloth to the old man's forehead. I saw the old man hold Gardo's hand again. Please, sir, said Gardo suddenly, who is Dante Jerome? The old man looked at Gardo and then at me. I think this boy has many questions, he said. He has come to ask me questions, and I will answer them. Dante Jerome was my son. What is the harvest? Said Gardo. Also, sir, there are some words. It is accomplished? What does this mean? The old man said, What is accomplished? What do you mean? He was speaking quietly. It is accomplished, said Gardo. Go to the house now, and your soul would sing. The old man worked his lips and stared. I need you to tell me what is accomplished, he said. You have to explain yourself, I think. Can you turn for a moment to the person next to you? What do you think Gardo's talking about here when he says, it is accomplished? Go to the house now and your soul would sing. This is the first we have heard of that, right? So where on earth is Gardo getting this from? What do you think it means? Turn and talk. All right, everybody, eyes back up here. If we keep reading, we might just find out what those words mean. It is accomplished. Go to the house now, and your soul would sing. Even Gabriel Alandri seems a little confused right now, saying, What do you mean? Like, I'm not sure what this means. You have to explain yourself, I think. I don't know, said Gardo. I don't know what it means. I am told that if you could visit Senator Sapanta's house right now, your soul would sing because it is accomplished. The old man opened his mouth, but he said nothing. He looked at me and then at Gardo. His eyes had become luminous again, and he was leaning forward in his chair. He took hold of Gardo's wrist and said very softly, Who are you, boy? Please stop playing games now. You know things that are very important. I just got goosebumps. Did anybody else get goosebumps? Ooh, give myself goosebumps when he says, Who are you, boy? Ooh, I gave myself goosebumps again. I am from Bahala dump site. Yes, street boy. I knew it. He held Gardo tight. And that is one of the darkest streets, I think. I worked for many years with street children. My son also. You will think I'm being cruel, Olivia, but under these new clothes, I can smell the street. It never, ever goes away. Why are you here, boy? Please, tell me. Gardo said, Because I have found a letter from Mr. Jose Angelico, sir. We found it in a station locker. It is a letter that the police are looking for, and it is addressed to you, and it says that you must rejoice because it is accomplished. Give me the letter. I didn't dare to bring it, sir. Why not? For fear it would be taken, sir. Jose writes to me each year. Why would you have a letter he wrote to me? We think he wrote it just before the police took him. We found it, and why did the police take him? Where is he? Are you guys realizing what I'm realizing? Turn and talk to the person next to you, or just talk to the people around you. Somebody figured it out. Turn and talk to people next to you. Okay, eyes back up here. Hopefully it didn't take too long. If you're realizing what I'm realizing here when Gabriel Landry says, "Why did the police take it? Where is he?" It's probably dawning on you as well that Gabriel Landry's does not know that his grandson, Jose Angelico, has been murdered. I hate to read on, but I need to. Why did the police take him? Where is he? The police killed him, sir. He was killed when they were questioning him. Gardo spoke softly, but the last words still fell like a blow. I saw the old man wince again and buckle, and Gardo stood back from him. He talked softly to the old man in his own language, and the man seemed to take yet more blows. I watched his old hands clench into fists. When the gentleman looked up, his face was wet, and all I could see was pain. We watched the old man shake. Something deep inside was shaking him, and there was nothing we could do but watch. Well, that was kind of sad. I mean, he's already been serving years and years and years in prison. He's nearing death. He's so feeble, you can tell. And then to receive a blow like this, hearing the news that your grandson has died at the hands of the police, that's got to be hard to take in. That's a pretty good stopping point. Tomorrow I'll record some more and we'll see if they find out any more information. Bye, everybody.